I cannot do this to you anymore. Yes, I cannot do this to you anymore. Well, what do they mean by that? Hi, it's Tom, with a channeled message from your special person. So if you're seeing this right now, spiritually, it is for a reason. I'll not just report on everything your masculine is saying. You'll actually get decoded for you, the real truth behind what you hear. Oh, and don't worry, I'll never use 100 words if 10 will do. I'm going to share with you, word for word, without missing anything out, the whole of the DMDF message I have channeled from your specific person. Then, at the end, I'll decode what they're actually saying and what's really behind their words. Because, as you doubtless know, in relationships, things aren't always as they seem. So I think my decode at the end will be worth its weight in gold, before going on to what your masculine has actually said. I have a couple of resources for you that you can get via links in the description to this video. The first one is a DM reunion reading, and the link to that is in the description. This reunion reading has helped a lot of people to reunite in a way that suits them and not just the terms their partner or ex-partner would dictate. Also, in the video description, you'll find a free soulmate reading I've put together for you. I do think you'll find your free soulmate reading might make you think a little differently, but in a good way. So if you're on a cell phone, just tap the title of this video. That'll bring up the video description, and then all the links are in there. Well, okay, now I can't wait to reveal the rest of your channeled message. And then I'll fully explain at the end exactly what today's channeled message really means. So get ready, because here is the message I have channeled for you today. And instead of using my voice for this, I've laid out their entire message on screen for you to see. And here it is. Okay, let's just take a minute or two to actually decode this channeled message received from your special person, because how they want to be viewed may not match up to the actual reality of their intentions. Thankfully, whilst channeling their message, the portal that was opened allows me to gauge their true intention and the real feelings held firmly today in their heart space. And yet again, this is where it gets interesting. Well, their message starts with an admission, which I sense is significant, because they are admitting to themselves and to you that they have been unfair and they have hurt you. Well, you already know that, don't you? You don't need this admission, this clarity, to remind you of all the events in the past where you knew you were never treated like you should, even if you did not always speak your mind every time you felt like this. Your masculine goes on to state that they feel love has been difficult, and in likening your love history as being a battlefield, they are projecting their own inner turmoil and demons onto their feminine, effectively indulging in an internal dialogue that has halved their culpability for issues they were at fault for, incidentally. Quite how you can turn a bad situation to your favor is something you'll see at the end of this video. Okay, they know in their soul that they should have treated you better, and feel guilty that, until now, they have rejected the feelings of their own heart space and dismissed showing genuine loving emotion towards you. At least now, your DMM is viewing you as the recipient of undeserved toxicity, and they are indeed ashamed that they themselves were mainly the cause of it. For sure, your person now fully realizes the point that they are at right now in their journey. In fact, they only now realize that all that has happened between you has been one long journey towards their sole purpose. Now they are belatedly directing positive energy towards banishing the demons and past hang-ups they carried from an even earlier relationship. In other words, they know they brought baggage into your relationship. That should have been jettisoned long before. In fact, this realization has been a game-changer for them, because they now fully know what it is they need to seriously work on in themselves. Yes, there's only one amazing woman in their lives, and that is the divine feminine they have wronged so much. I am also now getting that your person is now at last feeling a highest form of respect for you. And not a moment too soon. They don't want to run anymore, but admit they need to work further on themselves to do justice to a reunification. They still have inner doubts that the experiences they put you through may have made reunion extremely difficult. But importantly, they do love you, and they are working on themselves. Right, there you are. I've decoded for you, to the best of my ability, today's channeled message. I hope it helped you today. For now, I'd like to leave you with these thoughts. Keep some kind of communication with your person, just so it can help you judge where they are in their karmic journey. Please don't let them use you as some kind of verbal punch bag, or simply as someone to vent their current frustrations. That's, of course, if you find they're only communicating with you to speak out on what they hate in life. You want good conversations too. Conversations that don't leave you feeling down and depressed. And your self-worth must be strong enough to draw and keep your boundaries. And just as important, whatever your person may say or think, you should above all love yourself. Because for one thing, you can't love others as you should, be it family, friends, or your DM, unless you feel good about yourself too, wherever your special person and yourself are in your journey. Life is still out there to be lived. You cannot and should not feel as if you are putting everything on hold until your reunion takes place. There is such a thing, as I call it, collateral beauty. Collateral beauty. Collateral beauty, so wherever you are in your romantic and spiritual journey, real beauty still exists all around you. Train yourself to open your eyes and you will see it's there. Love yourself. See and smile at the beauty that is around you. And that will help make you more irresistible to everyone, you know. And your DM will have even more respect and depth of feelings for you. Well, finally, again, I'll just mention if you click the link in the description to this video, there's a link to your D-Men reunion reading, which has helped a lot of people in a similar situation to yourself. And there's also a free soulmate report that I think will really resonate with you, and the link to that's in the description too. So it's been great talking to you and channeling for you today. Have a great day, love yourself, and watch out for my next video. Stay happy, because you are special.